Welcome to High Q, sponsored by New Horizons Credit Union and the Mobile County Public School System. I'm Bob Grip, I'm your quizmaster. Today's match features students from St. Luke's, Mary G. Montgomery, and Blount. The questions you're going to hear this morning are prepared in 16 categories by educators throughout the country who are all experts in their fields. They try to make the questions equally challenging. Here's how the points are awarded. In a regular category, each team will receive its own question in that area. The teams will then have 15 seconds and 4 opportunities to answer. A correct answer on the first try is worth 4 points. Each time an incorrect answer is given, it's worth 1 less point. And if a team misses it entirely, either of the other 2 teams up here can gain 1 point with a correct answer, and I'll explain some of the other scoring as we go on. And now it's time to begin our competition. We always start with questions in current events, and always start with the position, or the team in position number 1. In this case, it's Blount. So Blount, here is your question. When a mayor has swagger, the city has swagger. This quote came from newly installed mayor of New York City. Give me his last name. All right, Mary G. Montgomery or St. Luke's, you want to buzz in? No. Okay, St. Luke's.
Smith.
Sorry. Mary G. Montgomery.
Adams.
That's right. Adams is right. 1 point for Mary G. Montgomery. Very good. All right, next question goes to Mary G. Montgomery. Fill in the blank. Blank can learn to navigate a small robotic vehicle on land.
Goldfish.
Yes, 4 points, right. Goldfish. St. Luke's, here's your question. $250 million was the sale price of which famous musician's music catalog?
Mozart.
Try again.
Beethoven.
Try again.
Bach.
Try again.
Taylor Swift.
No. Mary G. Montgomery.
David Bowie.
David Bowie is correct. Very good, 1 point. Time for American history now. Back to our home team, Blount. In 1954, a Supreme Court decision banned racial segregation in public schools. Give the name of this court case.
Is it Brown versus the Board of Education?
Yes, 4 points. Very good. Brown versus the Board of Education. Mary G. Montgomery, here's your question. President Lyndon Johnson named his domestic policy initiatives between 1964 and 1968. These policies centered around promoting civil rights and fighting poverty by expanding Social Security and creating Medicare and Medicaid. Give the name of this domestic policy agenda.
The Great Society.
Yes, 4 points, correct. St. Luke's. In 1972, a recording was made in the Oval Office that proved President Nixon not only knew about the Watergate break-in, but also he was attempting to cover it up as well. Provide the name given to this recording.
The Watergate tapes.
Try again.
The Oval Office tapes.
Try again. Hey, Blount or Mary G., anybody want to buzz in with an answer? No? All right. It was called the Smoking Gun tapes. Smoking gun. Topic is biology. Back to Blount. Identify the number of individuals of the same species that occur in a unit area. Try again.
1.
Try again. Try again. Okay, St. Luke's.
1,000.
No. Mary G.
Population.
I needed population density. Population density. Can't take that. Mary G. Montgomery, here's your question. Name the maximum number of individuals that an area can support that is ultimately dependent on environmental resources that are available?
Carrying capacity?
Yes, very good, 4 points. St. Luke's, identify the population growth model in which the population growth rate slows in response to depleted environmental resources available to each new individual.
Logistic growth.
That's right, 4 points, very good. All right, time for sports. So it's a toss-up category, so everybody teams, hands on your buzzers. First team to push its buzzer answers first. It's worth 4 points, only one answer per team. Here is the question in sports. The 2009 World Championships in Athletics were held during August at the Olympic Stadium in Berlin, which was coincidentally the same month and venue where Jesse Owens had achieved worldwide fame 73 years earlier. This athlete eased through the 100-meter heats, clocking the fastest ever pre-final performance of 9.89 seconds and set a new world record, which stands today with a time of 9.58 seconds to win his first World Championship gold medal. Give me the last name of this athlete.
Bolt.
That's right, Usain Bolt, 4 points. Exactly. Topic is literature. Back to our home team. In Alice Munro's short story titled Leaving Waverly, tell the number of children the character named Leah had. Try again.
3.
Try again.
4.
Try again.
1.
Nope. Teams, wait for the buzzer. Don't buzz in early. Mary G. Montgomery? 2 is correct. Very good. 1 point. Mary G., here's your question. In Ernest Hemingway's short story titled Two Big-Hearted River, Part 2, on his fishing trip, tell what particular thing Nick wanted to catch for bait in the meadow before the sun came up.
Cricket?
Try again.
Mouse?
Try again.
Grasshopper?
Grasshopper, yes. 2 points. St. Luke's. In Mark Twain's short story titled The McWilliamses and the Burglar Alarm, after 9 years of paying for the expensive but faulty burglar alarm, identify the specific thing Mr. McWilliams said he traded the alarm for.
A dog.
That's right, 4 points. Time for math now, so it's a 60-second question, and everybody will get a copy of every question for possible bonus points. Our first question is exclusively for Blount. So, everybody open your yellow math envelopes, please. The function f of x equals 2 times the absolute value of quantity x minus 2 plus 4 times the absolute value of the quantity x minus 7 can be written as mx plus b for those x values larger than or equal to 7. What is the value of m? Again, this is just Blount's question for what's left of the minute. What was it again? What was your answer? 1. No. Try again.
Is it 7?
One answer, please. Sorry, no. Mary G?
M is greater than 5.
No. St. Luke's?
6.
6 is right. St. Luke's, that's the point. Next question, math question, goes to Mary G. Montgomery. So everyone open your red math envelopes. What is the value of p in the polynomial 4x squared all minus 3p times x all minus 25 for which x minus 5 is a factor of the polynomial? Give your answer as an integer. Thirty seconds left. Ten seconds.
5.
Yes, that's the correct answer. 5. 4 points. St. Luke's, this is your question. Everyone open your blue math envelopes. 5 more than twice a real number is at a distance 7 units from 0 on the real line. What is the sum of all such real numbers with this property? Give your answer as an integer.
-5.
Correct. 4 points. -5 is the right answer. Back to a 15-second question now. The topic is Shakespeare. Back to Blount. In the prologue of Henry V, the chorus asks the audience to recreate the vast scope of the play with their imaginations. Therefore, each man who is physically on stage should be imaginatively divided into parts to populate a battlefield with soldiers. Give the number of soldiers one man should represent.
5,
Try again.
2,
Try again.
4,
Try again.
6,
No. Teams wait for the buzzer. Don't buzz in early. Mary G. Montgomery?
1,000.
1,000 is right. That's the answer. All right, Mary G., here's your question. In Act 1 of Julius Caesar, Cassius tells Brutus a story of how he once saved Caesar from drowning. Name the body of water in which this rescue occurred.
The Thames,
Try again.
the Euphrates,
Try again.
the Tigris,
Nope. Okay, St. Luke's.
The Rubicon.
No. Blount? No. The Tiber River. The Tiber. St. Luke's. In Act 1 of The Two Gentlemen of Verona, Julia seeks another character's opinion of her suitors. Identify her confidant.
Lucetta.
Right. 4 points. Very good. We're going to move to geography now and to Blount. The capital of Mozambique sits along the coastline in the southern region of the country, serving as a port city along the Mozambique Channel. Name this city. Mary G. Montgomery?
Maputo,
That's right. 1 point. Okay, Mary Montgomery, here's your question in geography. Although it has a large coastline along the Atlantic Ocean, the capital city of Namibia does not sit along it and is thus not a port. Name the city.
Windhoek,
Right. Very good. 4 points. St. Luke's. Sharing mainland borders with Cameroon and Gabon, a small country in Western Africa has a capital city on an island. Name this country.
Equatorial Guinea.
Right. 4 points. Very good. All right, we're halfway through our competition right now. Blount has 4 points. St. Luke's has 25. Mary G. Montgomery has 27.
New Horizons Credit Union is a proud supporter of local nonprofits, community events, and education, including sponsoring the annual New Horizons Credit Union Scholarship, available to members who are graduating high school seniors. And since 1950, New Horizons Credit Union has been there for its members through every phase of their lives, offering solutions for the real world. Visit newhcu.org to learn more about New Horizons Credit Union.
Okay, we're ready to start the second half of our competition. We'll start with some questions in chemistry to Blount. Give the letter that is preceded by the Greek capital letter delta and is used when one is specifying a change in the thermodynamic quantity known as entropy as a result of a chemical process or reaction. Five seconds.
Is it A?
Try again. What did you say?
Say it again.
F? Did you say F? Okay, no, sorry. Mary G. Montgomery or St. Luke's? Who? Okay, St. Luke's buzzed in first, okay.
H.
No, Mary G. Montgomery. D. S. S was the letter. All right, Mary G. Montgomery, here's your question. When sulfur dioxide gas is dissolved in water, it reacts to form hydronium cations and a weak acid. Give the name of the weak acid and pronounce your answer distinctly.
Hyposalicylic acid.
Try again. Nope. All right, anybody buzz? St. Luke's?
Sulfuric acid.
No. Blount? No. Hydrogen sulfite. No points. St. Luke's, your question. State the term used to describe the use of an active metal such as magnesium to prevent iron from undergoing corrosion. Five seconds.
Coating.
Try again. Mary G.
Antioxidant.
No. Blount? No. Cathodic protection is the answer I needed. Time to art history to Blount. This post-impressionist method of painting was devised by Louis Antequin and Émile Bernard. This style of painting was characterized by strong black lines enclosing flat areas of color, as seen in Antequin's paintings titled Circus Scene and Street Scene at 5 in the afternoon. Give the one-word term used to describe the specific method of painting that was partly inspired by stained glass decoration.
Abstract?
No, try again.
Realism?
Try again.
Stained glass. I know what to say, I just don't know what you put.
Mary G. Montgomery?
Cloisonist.
That's right. Very good. 1 point. All right, Mary G., here's your question. This large American landscape painting by Thomas Cole shows a bend in the Connecticut River as seen from the top of Mount Holyoke in Northampton, Massachusetts. A few trees high on the hill can be seen on the left foreground of the painting. Almost hidden in the middle distance, the viewer can see the artist himself between two boulders painting a view of the landscape on his own small canvas, a picture within a picture. Give the name of this painting, which is considered Thomas Cole's masterpiece.
The Oxbow.
That's right, 4 points. St. Luke's. This artist was the son of an Italian professor. He was a poet, painter, and an enthusiast for Arthurian romance and the poetry of Dante and Robert Browning. His most characteristic works from the 1850s were jewel-like watercolors of medieval subjects. Give the last name of this artist, whose main model was Elizabeth Seidel, who later became his wife.
Delacroix.
Try again.
Rodan.
Try again. Mary G,
Dante Gabriel Rossetti.
you got the whole name right. That's very good. 1 point. All right, time for team choice. Now, before the match began, each team chose the topic it wants to be quizzed on. There's 4 points for a correct answer, but only 1 answer per team in team choice, so confer if you need that, okay? And if the main team is incorrect, the other 2 teams can buzz in immediately and get 2 points for a correct answer instead of just 1, all right? Blount, you chose literature. Here's your question. In Ernest Hemingway's short story titled After the Storm, state the particular thing the narrator said the ship hit in the Gulf during a storm that caused it to sink stern first and then over on her beam ends. 1 answer. No, sorry. Mary G.
The sands?
What was it?
Sand?
Yes, sand is right. Quicksand or sand. Very good. 2 points for you. All right, Mary G. Here's your American history question. On March 16, 1968, American soldiers murdered hundreds of unarmed Vietnamese civilians, mostly women and children. The atrocity produced outrage and reduced support for the war. Name the village where the event occurred. 1 answer.
Don't
5 seconds.
Viet Cong?
Sorry. St. Luke's.
My Lai.
My Lai, that's right. Very good. 2 points. All right, geography is our toss-up. Oh, no, this is St. Luke's question, geography. Along with Cape Town and Bloemfontein, a 3rd city in South Africa serves as its administrative capital. Name this city. 1 answer.
Pretoria.
Yes, very good. 4 points. Now we get to our toss-up, which is Shakespeare. So everybody, hands on your buzzers. In Act 1 of Hamlet, both Claudius and Gertrude urge Hamlet to remain in Denmark rather than return to school. Name the university at which Hamlet... Yes?
University of Wittenberg.
Wittenberg is correct. 4 points for Mary G. Montgomery. All right, back to a 15-second question now, regular categories. And it's physics to Blount. State the name given to the trajectory of a projectile. Five seconds. No? Right. St. Luke's.
Parabola?
Parabola, right, very good. All right, Mary G. Montgomery. State the name of a material placed between the plates of a capacitor in order to increase the capacitance of the capacitor. Five seconds.
Inhibitor.
Try again.
Capacitor.
Try again.
Reflex.
Nope. See, St. Luke's.
Electrolyte.
No. Blunt. No.
Incapacitator?
No, we could accept dielectric or dielectric material, either one. St. Luke's, your question. State the name given to the angle that is equal to the angle of reflection according to the law of reflection.
Angle of incidence.
That's right, 4 points, very good. American government is our topic, back to Blount. Regularly scheduled elections are held at which voters make the final selection of office holders. Name these elections.
Oh, they like the biggest, with all the government stuff together in the White House.
5 seconds.
I know it is.
St. Luke's.
Midterm elections.
No. Mary G. Montgomery.
General.
Yes, general elections. Right, 1 point. All right, Mary G. Montgomery, here's your question. Most segments of the business community have their own interest groups. They number in the hundreds and include such as the American Trucking Association and the Association of American Railroads. Give the name of these interest groups. Five seconds.
Labor unions,
Try again.
Lobbying associations,
Try again.
super PACs,
Try again. Nope. Okay, St. Luke's.
Interest firms?
No. Blount. No, they're called trade associations. St. Luke's. 3 fundamental changes took place during the presidency from the years 1829 through 1837. All white males could vote. There was a huge increase in the number of elected offices around the country, and the party in power began awarding public offices, contracts, and other government favors to their supporters. Give me the last name of this president.
Andrew Jackson.
That's right, Andrew Jackson, 4 points. World history to Blount. Give the term for lands that are controlled by another nation. You said colonize?
Colonies.
Try again.
Control by other nations.
Colony.
Yes, colonies. Very good. Very good. 3 points. Mary G. Montgomery. Name the group that founded the second English colony in North America, Plymouth.
Puritans,
Try again.
the Scrooby Group,
Try again.
the Quakers,
Try again. Blount.
Is it the Pilgrims?
Yes, the Pilgrims. That's right, the Pilgrims. 1 point. St. Luke's. Increase in economic activity in Europe led to an increase in many nations' money supplies. This brought on the rise in the price of goods. Give the name for this rise in the price of goods.
Inflation?
Yes, inflation is correct. 4 points. We're down to the last question in today's contest. It is worth 4 points. It's a toss-up. And everyone open your white math envelopes now. Rick is 6 feet tall. At a particular moment on a hot summer cloudless day, Rick cast a shadow of 15 feet. At that same moment, a nearby oak tree cast a shadow of 220 feet. How tall in feet is the stately oak tree?
Increase.
30 seconds, teams. St. Luke's.
88.
Correct. 88 is right. 4 points. So, our score today, Blount with 8, Mary G. Montgomery with 40. Today's winner, St. Luke's with 48 points. Congratulations to all of our teams.